I'm Ganesh. I'm a BO trainer over here in big classes, and I have 12.4 years of a corporate experience. Coming to my technical expertise, I have very strong knowledge in the areas of business objects, starting from the base version. Okay, I mean, which from the starting version onwards, also I have very strong experience till the latest version, right? And the technical areas that I have involved so far is business objects and SAP BODS and SAP HANA and a minor portion of the SAP BW as well. Okay, and coming to my domain expertise, I have very expertise knowledge in the domains of like banking and financials, commerce business. These are all my strong zone in the coming to the domain sector. Okay, and I had 8 years of on-site experience where I used to work in California with one of the gigantic customer. Okay, and this is about my introduction. Okay, and I would like to know quickly about your details, like what is your skill set and what is your experience and what is your aspiration by opting business objects. Yes, I would like to go ahead one by one. Venkat. Venkat, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, please.
Yes, Ganesh. Actually, earlier I was working on SAP BODS. I did work almost a year now, and now I'm planning to learn BO because I would like to learn the universe part and the dashboard creation and the reporting part because I would love to. Basing on my business requirements, I would like to learn these things.
Yes, I got you, Venkat. Yeah, thank you. Sapna, can you introduce yourself quickly?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you. Yeah, please proceed.
Okay, this is Sapna. Basically, I have only worked regarding Sap Bo, which is the part of the reporting tool. Like I worked like on a reporting tool like the crystal reports plus web intelligence. Parallelly, I worked on universe part as well. But basically, I just want more details and things which enhance my knowledge. So I just joined this session.
Sure, Sapna, I got you. And in our upcoming classes, you will come to know about BU administration also. Okay, but anyhow, give me some time. I'll brief you about it. Yeah, Oxy, please. Can you introduce yourself, Oxy?
Yeah, Ganesh. I'm actually into testing QA. It's been like 10 years. I've been wanting to change my path every year. It was not happening, but I'm having some liking on SAP business objects. Okay. So this time I thought maybe this is the right time for me to start.
Sure, Oxy. Hopefully it would happen this time. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Basha. Basha. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks for your introduction. Okay. So, yes. So in today's session, let me give a bird's eye view on this business objects. Okay. Yeah. So what is this business objects? Yes. Business objects is a reporting tool, or we can also call it as analytical tool. What is the purpose? The purpose behind is it is used to generate the organizational related reports. Okay, see, this kind of a very sophisticated reports that can be generated via business objects, right? And where it is helpful for the organizations to take the right decisions at the right time to evaluate their business, right? Where they can come to know about their strengths and weaknesses, and they can easily illustrate their business behavior. So nowadays, each and every organization, they are looking for the strong analytics information. That is what a business objects. So with the help of business objects, we can able to derive various types of reports like this. See, here we go. Okay. So every organization, right, irrespective of the nature of the data, they need a strong analytics like this, because nowadays, without having this kind of analytics, none of the organizations are working, isn't it? Yes, because we are having high competition in the market, and as well as every organization is having a huge volume of data. To sustain them in their current organization trends, right, they need a strong analytics. That is what a business objects. So that is the reason business objects is becoming a pioneer, okay, in the reporting areas of business. Okay, now in what kind of a sectors, I mean what kind of a domains the business objects is being used? Like business objects is being used in the various sectors like banking analytics, education reporting, game development, government analytics, healthcare analytics, investing and wealth management, manufacturing analytics, oil and gas analytics, real estate analytics, retail analytics, science analytics, right? And SCM, supply chain management analysis, telecommunication analytics, etc., etc. It is being across used. Okay. Now, what are the prerequisites to learn these business objects? The prerequisite is nothing, I can say, but there is a minute portion is involved. Okay. Now, like the basic SQL knowledge, not required a PL SQL, a basic knowledge is required, and this basic SQL is also will be taken care by us. Okay, yes, it is purely taken care by the big classes, which means by me. Okay, yeah, and here coding is neutral. Okay, because until unless it is require high customization, coding is nothing but anyhow a basic SQL only. Okay. So what I would like to let you know is it is purely a GUI, graphical user interface. Coding is very minimal. It works mostly with your common sense. Okay, you should know how to drag and drop, and you should know how to use the navigations. That's it. Okay, and one more thing is a non-technical persons who did their I can say like MS Biotech, MSc Chemistry, and MS in a different segments except IT. Even those folks also can learn the business objects very easily because coding is very minimal and it works based upon the navigations. Okay, and who can learn the business objects is the biggest question here. Yes, freshers who completed their studies and employees who is pursuing their career to grade up their skills, right, and to for a better salary and for a better promotion and for a better lifestyle, we can go ahead with the business objects. Okay, yep. And students who is pursuing their studies also to get their placements very easily, they can learn business objects. Okay, so this is about a quick introduction. Okay, but behind the business objects, right, there are different reporting applications are available, which means business objects is a mixture of different reporting tools. Okay, different reporting tools like web intelligence report. What is this? Web intelligence report. Okay, yes, web intelligence report is called as ad hoc report, and we have crystal reports, right? Yes, crystal report is called as scanner report, right? So these are all the different reporting applications are available within a business object like Baby, Crystal, dashboards, and it is familiarly known as Excel sheets. Okay, and Quas, Explorer, widgets. These are all the different reporting applications are available. Now, you can ask me a simple question. Does why business objects is giving these many reporting solutions? Can't we survive with a one reporting format? I mean reporting solution? Yes, absolutely you can. Okay, but business objects is giving industry specific solutions. Okay, so that is the reason it is providing these many reporting solutions. Okay, yep. And that is the reason it is standing in #1 position in the market, because it is supporting every organizational data. Okay, yeah, that is the reason. Okay, right. Now let's see. Let me digging into a further. Okay, yes. Basically, any reporting tool. Okay, which includes, especially we are talking about business objects, right? Business objects is a front-end application. What is that? Front-end application, which means whatever the report is being generated, right, from the business objects point of view. See, this report, right, end user takes care about this front end. I mean, what he need what? He need the better performance and precise information, isn't it? But apart from that, he won't expect much behind of that report, isn't it? Now, and one more thing is, now, then you can ask me a question. How am I getting a data then into this business objects report? Does business objects is preparing a data? No way. Business objects never ever prepare a data. Business objects prepares a layout of the report like this. Okay. Right? And it gives a it gives a better performance, yes. But then how am I getting a data? To get a data, right, you need a back-end applications. The back-end applications in the sense, like non-SAP tools and SAP tools are available in the market. So scenario one is, let's say, let me put it this way. The scenario one is, let's say, here you have an ETL tools. ETL nothing but extraction, transformation, loading. The ETL tools like Informatica, Data Stage, BODS, Ab initio, SSIS. These are all the ETL tools. So these ETL tools will extract the data from different sources. We used to call it as OLTP data, Online Transactional Processing System. So with those sources, right, these ETL tools will extract the data and will transform the data, and they will load it into warehouse of different data sources. Data sources nothing but here HR data, finance data, marketing data, like that. Okay, and here ETL tools extract transactional data and will preserve in warehouse nothing but historical data. Okay, so with the help of these historical data storage in the form of tables, who will maintain that? That will be maintained by the DBA team, database administrator team. Okay, and we are storing the data in the form of tables here. Okay, in this portion we are forming the data, we are storing the data in the form of tables, and with the help of a warehouse tables, right, we'll be preparing a layer called universe. We used to call it as a middle layer, or you can also call it as a metadata layer or schematic layer. Okay, see, from universe only your role will come in picture, but this is a back-end application, but business objects is a front-end application. So always you will be involving in the front-end application. The back-end applications will be taken care by the ETL teams as well as the DBA team. Okay, now, so to develop this universe, right, we have some applications called IDT and UDT. IDT stands for Information Designer Tool, and UDT stands for Universe Designer Tool. Okay, that is scenario one. And do you think that does business objects supports only non-SAP applications? No, it also supports SAP applications. So that is what scenario two. So what sort of SAP applications we have, like SAP BW and SAP HANA? Yes. Okay, but in this scenario we can use a universe, as well as we have a concept called BICS, Business Intelligence Consumer Services. With the help of those applications, you can generate either it could be a Webby report, or it could be a Crystal report, or it could be a dashboard, or Quaz, widgets, Explorer. Plenty of stuff can be generated. Okay, and moreover, that is scenario two. And moreover, scenario three is we can generate the reports, BO reports, with flat files. Flat files nothing but like Excel, CSV, text files. These are all the flat files, nothing but unstructured data. Yes, With the help of that unstructured data also, reports can be generated. That is the beauty behind the business objects. So what is the catchy point here? Here in this scenario, which means the catchy point here is business object supports different type of backend applications. It doesn't mean that it supports only one level of backend applications. No. Okay. Yeah. Can any one of you go to mute, please? I'm getting some noise. There's some kind of, yeah. It's great. Yeah. Thanks.
Ganesh,
Yeah.
can you please?
Yes. It's good now. Thank you. Now, see. So what is the crux of
Ganesh?
the point here? Yes, please.
Can you please explain BIX alone? BIX, how is it different from Universe?
Exactly. See, this BIX, right, is being introduced in the 4.1 version onwards. And before that, into the prior versions like 4.0 and XIR3, we do not have such kind of a layer. So this BIX is just like a connection where it is used to interact with the cubes. Okay. But Universe in the sense, it is just like a schema representation. Okay. But this BIX, right, it is just a connection to avoid the interference of a middle layer called as Universe. Okay. Just give me a 5 minutes, you'll come to know about this. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Now.
Ganesh?
Yes, please.
I have a
Yes,
question.
please. Yes, please.
In Bio, it is a reporting tool. I just wanted
Yes.
that what are the front-end applications which is a part of the Bio, which is a part of the business object.
Yes. Whatever I have mentioned here, like Webby, Crystal reports, dashboards, these are all the reporting elements, which is the front-end application.
Only these 6 are the front-end application. Am I right?
Yes, it is also having another application called as SAP Lumira. But if you are familiar with the dashboards, right, dealing with the Lumira is quite easy. So that is the reason I haven't mentioned here. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
But still, there are another applications called as like a Polestar application within the business objects. But it is quite similar to your Webby report. So that is the reason I mentioned these reporting applications, which is being used across the globe with the most of the companies. Okay.
Okay. So will you share this same in the next session? Polestar.
Exactly. Yes. Polestar, right? Polestar, I'm going to provide some kind of additional information. Might not be because we are already covering, which is very similar to a reporting of Polestar. So it is Webby. So that is the reason we no need to predominantly focus on the Polestar application. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
But required knowledge, it will be provided by me. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Ganesh, one more thing, Ganesh.
Yes, please.
I've heard about this BEX reporting, things like that in SAP. Are we going to cover that also?
No, BEX is backend application. And let me tell you, in the upcoming days, BEX is going to be ruled out with the business. It's already in a process. Okay. Since you have very sophisticated reporting application, then why should I use the BEX reporting? And that too, BEX is a part of the backend application, right? And if I touch base this BEX, right, again, I need to again, we need to dig into the BW, which is not required because we are purely dealing with the front-end application. Okay. But if you need any additional knowledge, right, maybe I can help you in terms of additional material or additional video records that can be helped out. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sapna, is that clear with you?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So what I would like to emphasize here is, yes, business object supports each and every backend application, and it accepts most of the backend application. And this is also one of the reasons to stand in a #1 position in the market. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is this universe? As I told you here, right, we have a universe, right? So what is this universe? This universe is nothing but it is a middle layer between a databases and to the report, because the intervention of this middle layer avoids lots of burden on the database, and it avoids lots of complications of your reports. Okay. And to develop this universe in the business objects, we have IDT, which stands for Information Designer Tool. Okay. And we have UDT, Universe Designer Tool. But in our upcoming courses, you will come to know both IDT as well as UDT. Okay, yes. And let me digging into this universe. As I told you, this universe is a middle layer between a database and to the reporting. Okay, this universe, right, is a layer where it consists only the required tables in order to develop the reports. So which means this universe will be prepared based upon your requirement of your reports, which includes like tables and the corresponding joins between the tables. That's it. Okay, and look at here. With the help of this universe, not only a Webby report, we can develop Crystal reports, Explorer, Excel sheets, that is nothing but dashboards, or Quas reports also can be generated. Okay, so with the help of this, right, you are avoiding the complications of the reports basically. Okay, now see, it is like very quite similar where we used to in this universe, right? Once you develop, we'll be placing like required tables and joins, as well as where we used to prepare some kind of a folder structures like this, which is very helpful for the users. That is the reason. Okay, that is what about universe. Now this is about an introduction about the just a quick glance on the universe. Okay, now so as Venkat was asking, right, BIX, what is this BIX then? So this BIX is just a connection. Okay, so with the help of this BIX, right, we can avoid this universe, but there are some clauses behind it when we should use universe and when we should use BIX. Okay, that is what we will come to know in the upcoming classes. And BIX stands for Business Intelligence Consumer Services. Okay, now then what is this Webby report? Yes, and why Business Objects is giving various reporting solutions. Yes, like Web Intelligence report, right? It is called as ad hoc report. Ad hoc report in the sense a customer, a non-technical person, a business user, they can generate the report on their own instantaneously for the data analysis as well as information discovery. Okay, for all those reasons. Okay, now look at this. Now look at this. With the help of this universe, right? Okay, I will be generating the Webby reports. Look at here. Okay, yes. And what is the source? Database. So database, universe, and then Webby report. Here we go. See, this Web Intelligence reporting tool is used for the reporting and analysis purpose. Okay, and Web Intelligence can be used to create reports using already created universe. Yes, that's what I have shown in a previous example. Okay, and it allows users to query data using business terminology. Yes, user can get the required data just by dragging and dropping the objects on Web Intelligence query, and it allows user to generate the ad hoc reports without having a knowledge on the database or the SQL queries. Okay, so let me show you right away how we can develop a Webby report very quickly. Okay, this is just for your information and for your better understanding. Here we go. Let's say this is what a Webby report. Now look at this. I just would like to develop a new Webby report. Now look at this. We have a concept of what? Universe. Okay. Yep. With the help of this universe, we'll be generating a Webby report. Now here we go. We have a concept called universe. Okay. Yep. Now look at this. This folder structure, which is required as per the business requirement. Okay. Beaver developer will be preparing this. Give me 2 minutes. I'll get back to you. Okay. Now look at this. Now what am I trying to do? Now let's say I'm an end user, right? Being as an end user, as per the report level requirement, right? I'm just dragging and dropping the reporting elements. Okay. See, here we go. And script wise, look at this. The script is generated automatically at by the tool itself. If you want, you can also customize the script as well. Okay. Script is nothing but your SQL itself, nothing else apart from that. Now look at this. So when I run the query, this SQL hits the database and it will give you the output. Look at this. Yeah, here we go. I have a report now. Okay, and later onwards we can deal with the formatting stuff, all those things. Now look at this. So I'm an end user. So being as end user, I'm able to generate this kind of a report. Okay, now look at this. So I would like to have it in a different notation. Yes, that is also possible. Look at this. Now, let's say I would like to scatter the report into different layers. Now look at this. I meant to say I would like to represent in a different way. Yeah, here we go. Now look at this example. Okay, how easy it is. Now let's say I would like to split the report based upon the year. Okay, now look at this. Simple, very simple. See, 2004 data has been scattered like this, and see 2005 data, and then 2006 data. Like this, the report has been scattered. And again, I would like to scatter based upon the quarter. See how simple it is. You don't need to have any technical stuff. All what it is, functionality you should understand. Now look at this. Okay. Yeah. Now I would like to folder and unfold the stuff. Look at this. See, I would like to fold and unfold based upon year wise. Now look at this. See, very simple. See, I am unfolding it. Yes, I'm unfolding my report. Yep. See how simple it is. Right. See how simple. Right. Similarly, right. This is the way. And if I want to expand this, see how simple it is. Yeah, I would like to see a Q2 data. In this way, we can deal with this very easily. Okay. Yes, here who is taking care? End user, because it is ad hoc report. Okay, end users also can generate the reports instantaneously. That is the beauty behind the business objects. Okay. Yep. Yep, Swapna, please. You're asking me some question, please.
In previous screenshots, you mentioned that we can create reports using utility universe plus Bix.
Yes.
So I just want to know that which one is the best, which method is best to create reports.
Yes. The method that we will justify based upon the data source. Data source instance based upon the backend application. In case if you are having SAP BW is the backend application, then Bix is the recommended application. Okay. If you are using non-SAP application, I mean to say, if you are using SAP, RDBMS database is the backend application, then Universe is the recommended application. Okay.
Okay.
But anyhow, once we start up our actual sessions, we will be seeing all the backend applications like BW and Universe as well as the non-SAP application also. You will be coming to see. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what. Yeah. No problem. This is what about Ruby. Next, I would like to emphasize again on crystal reports. Okay. Now, what is this crystal reports? The crystal report is called as canned report. Canned report in the sense where end users cannot develop the report on their own. They can only view and refresh the report. Then who will be taking care about the development of this report? Absolutely by the developers. Okay. Now, the beauty behind the crystal report is it can interact with the various data sources. Okay. It can interact with the OLTP data as well as the OLAP data also. And it can avoid the intervention of the middle layer. Okay. Like universes. And it can also interact with the SAP HANA applications also directly. Okay. Yes. Now, the reason behind a crystal report is exclusively helpful most of the times whenever we are having some kind of a calculative oriented data, like if you observe in a banking and financial services, right, where we used to deal with the banking transactions, which is nothing but calculative orientations. So those kind of organizations will be using crystal reports very frequently. Okay, so let me show you how it works and how simple it is. Oh, sorry. It is quite similar to your Webby report, okay? But anyhow, let's see it right away. Yeah, see, the beauty with crystal report is you can develop a crystal report with universe, without universe. Without universe in the sense, you can interact with the database directly, see, okay? But let me show you with one of the existing universe, okay? Now look at this. It's very developer friendly again. Now look at this. All what you need is just needs to select whatever the required elements. See how simple it is. This folder structure will be prepared at a universe layer level. Okay, and if you want, you can apply filters. Look at here. Scripting wise, scripting is taken care by the tool itself again. Okay, yep. Okay, and still you can customize the SQL, not an issue. Okay, now look at this. When I hit on the finish button, the the SQL will hit the database and it gives me the output in this way. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm having some issues with this. Let me give me a second. I'm just trying to open Crystal Reports. See, it is very simple. It's quite simple. Okay, now look at this. So firstly, let me connect it to the server. See, again. Okay, so we have these elements here. Again, I just needs to finish. Hit on the finish button. It gives me the output. Nothing but your report. Oops. It's okay. It is having some internal issues with this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is also very developer friendly. That's what I would like to emphasize. Okay, and another one what we have is dashboards. Yes, dashboards, right? It is represented for the better visualizations of a data. It means end users can interact with this data of reports very easily and effectively and efficiently. Okay, and these reports can be distributed to your mobiles and portals you can integrate with the portals also very easily. Okay, and it can also interact with the SAP HANA application as well. Right, now let me show you how this dashboards works. Okay, it's very quite interesting stuff. And for the dashboard, right, the source is Excel data. Yeah, anyhow, you'll come to know that. And it is familiarly known as Excel sheets. Okay, now let me show you some samples so that you will have a clear picture of what is meant by this dashboard, everything. Okay. Now here we go. Let's say I have some pie chart and I have some detailed kind of a bar chart. Now when I hit on the pie chart of one portion, that is San Francisco, look at here. It is giving me all the monthly details of the SFO. Look at here, right? So this is the beauty behind of this is the beauty of the dashboards. Okay, end users can interact with it very easily, better visualizations, and you know what? I can convert the same report into PDF, and the same functionality works even in PDF as well. Yes, absolutely. Let me show you right away. See, this is a PDF document I have here. See, PDF, right? Now look at this. What are the functionality that you have been worked in dashboards? See, it is working even in PDF. That is the beauty of dashboards. Okay, but anyhow, you'll be learning this in our upcoming classes. Okay, now let me show you one more example. Yeah, see, I have a different products which is indicating different colors of representation, which means green indicates a positive business, red indicates a dangerous business, yellow indicates a moderate business. Now look at this. When I hit on product 3, it is giving me details about region 3, region 1, all those things, and corresponding average sales as well. Look at the needles. Okay, so this is what a dashboard. So end user doesn't bother about the back-end data. He feels about the front end. Okay. Yeah. Anyhow, this is what about a dashboard. Okay. And if you familiar with the dashboards, we have another reporting solution called as SAP Lumira. You will understand quite easily. Okay. Yeah. And we do have also one more reporting application which is self-reporting tool called as Explorer. Okay. And it is also an URL based application. Okay. And if you are thoroughful with Webby report, Explorer is quite easy. Okay, you don't need to bother much, but still you will come to know about it. Okay, now once I develop all these reporting applications like Explorer, right, dashboards and Crystal reports and Webby report, right, then where am I going to save this report? Am I going to save it in my local system? No, we have one user front-end application called as BI Launchpad. And in this front-end application, we will be storing like Webby report, Crystal reports, dashboards, all these things. And it is purely an URL-based application. Okay, let me show you right away how this BI Launchpad will work. Okay, see, as I told you, it is purely an URL-based application. Okay, each and every end user will logging into. Look at this. Okay, this is the URL. Now, each and every end user will be logging into this application. With these credentials would be provided by the BO administrator. What happened? Give me a second. Okay, let me tell you. Yeah, this is what your BI Launchpad URL. Okay, it's purely for the end user purpose. Now look at this. End user never ever install a software, so he will use only this application. Okay, for the reporting analysis purpose, where we can store. Okay, that's fine. So with the help of this, right, we can store Webby report, Crystal reports, dashboards like this. Now let me try with this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so with these applications, you can store all the reporting solutions. Okay, yeah, and finally, we have also one more reporting solution from the SAP that is called SAP Lumira. Okay, and it is also a self-reporting tool. Okay. reports into the end users portal, and end users also can develop the reports on their own. And basically it is a data visualization tool. SAP Lumira is what? It is basically a data visualization tool. But if you are thoroughful with the dashboards, right, it's quite easy. But related to Explorer and Lumira, I'm going to provide you a relevant information in the form of additional video records like that, because we are already going through a similar reporting applications like Webby, Crystal, dashboards. That is the reason. Okay. Yeah. So far what we have gone through is, these are all related to the development. Okay. Yes. So whatever I have been going through, right, you will come to know each and every portion respective to the development. Okay. And once I am done with the development, we'll be kickstarting with the administration as well. Yes, please.
Nothing, Ganesh. You are saying about this BI launchpad, and the crystal dashboard, everything will be ordered by this particular launchpad.
Yes.
So, are you saying that SAP Lumira is out of that?
Basically, Lumira application is, usage of the Lumira application is totally different. So that is the reason the Lumira related reports, we won't place it in a BI launchpad. Okay. That is a different aspect altogether.
Okay. And also the other reports, should it always be in the BI launchpad, or?
Most of the times, yes, it is. But sometimes, right, due to the customer customizations, we can also integrate into the web portals also. Nothing but some websites also we can publish it. That is also possible.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you.
And sometimes customer might ask you to publish the reports to their mobiles. Yes, if that is the case, you don't need to use the BI launchpad. Then that is a different approach altogether. Okay, it purely depends upon the need basis.
Okay, so BI launchpad is like a default thing.
Yes, it is a product of default application within the business objects. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Now, so far any questions related to development? Because in our course of time, you will become much familiar with both development as well as administration. And one more thing, Sapna, give me a second. And one more thing is, during the course, right, I never ever use a default databases and default universes like employee table, department table. No way. We have our own customized database. Okay. So with that, where I can help you to expose you 90% of the real-time data. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Sapna, please.
Yes, you give a sessions regarding that WebI and the crystal reports. I just want to know that what is the difference between the WebI reports and the crystal reports. And secondly, if I want to give reports to the customer, then which reports I have to use, crystal reports and the WebI reports.
Yes. So these topics, right? See, basically simple, Sapna here. Webby is ad hoc report. Ad hoc in the sense, if your organization customer wants to develop the report on their own, then you have to use Webby. No choice. Crystal report in the sense, if your organizational landscape, I mean to say your project landscape is highly complicated respective to the sources, then you can go ahead with the crystal report. The advantage with the crystal report is, crystal report can interact with any kind of a data source, whether it could be structured or it could be unstructured. But whereas Webby can interact with only structured data. So that there's several technical capabilities are there. But probably definitely I can help you out. I can illustrate. I can let you know the discriminations between a Webby and crystal, definitely, and how to justify the reporting application also. You will come to it. Okay.
So it totally depends on customer what they require.
Yes. That is one thing, and the technical landscape of the customer also. Yes. Okay.
Okay, one more thing. What is the difference between dashboards, WebI, and crystal?
Dashboard. Yeah, dashboard, right? Dashboard is purely data visualization tool. Okay, better visualizations. It works with the flashy stuff, flash files. Okay, but whereas Webby and crystal, it doesn't work like that. Okay.
Okay. One thing you mentioned that we can save dashboard reports in form of PDF. So can WebI and the crystal report support the same?
Yes, you can. You can convert into PDF as well. Yes, you can convert into PDF, Excel, CSV like that. But dashboards, you can convert into SWF, nothing but flash file or PDF or PPT, like that you can convert.
PPT,
Okay.
flash file, and a PDF.
Yes, but not into Excel dashboard.
Okay.
Especially dashboard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Coming to the administration, right? Yes, you will be learning administration also, which means in our course of time you will be learning two different skill set. One is development skill set and another one is admin skill set, which means roles of BO developer or BO consultant, and another one is BO admin. You will be learning both. Okay. So the applications like CMC stands for Central Management Console, which is useful for the day-to-day admin activities of the business objects platform, respective to the environment, like development environment, right? And QA environment, UAT, and production environments. Okay. If you want to create a user and user group, and if you want to provide access privileges, right? So this CMC is going to be helpful, and you will come to know that as well. And another application is CCM, Central Configuration Manager, which is used to maintain the services of business objects for across the platform, because business objects, right, based upon the reporting solutions, it is having their own services or servers, you can call it as. So you'll come to know about that as well. And SIA, Server Intelligence Agent, under the umbrella of SIA, all the services, reporting services would be available, and if something goes wrong, how to troubleshoot it, everything you'll come to know it. Okay. Another one is UMT, Upgrade Management Tool. Okay. Upgrade Management Tool is helpful to migrate from lower version to higher version, to upgrade from lower version to higher version, and it is having their own approaches like incremental approach, bulk approach, like that. So you'll come to know that as well. Okay. And another one is promotion management. Promotion management in the sense which is used to transfer your BO content like universals, Webby report, crystal reports from one environment to another environment. You will come to know about the promotion management as well. Okay. And apart from this, you will come to know about installation, because installations we are having quite different types of installations, like server installation, and within a server also you have standalone and you have cluster installation. Cluster installation is meant for the load balancing approach. Okay. Apart from this, you have client installation. You will come to know that as well, and what kind of a troubleshooting approaches we have, and you will come to know about the architecture. Everything you will come to know about it, about the administration. Okay. Yeah. And coming to the job opportunities, right? You have plenty of opportunities across the globe, especially, the predominantly focused IT sectors like USA, Canada, UK, EMEA countries, UAE, Middle East, APAC, South Africa, Indonesia, Russia, German, plenty of stuff. Okay. Okay. So this is it about my demonstration today. Okay. I hope the course content which I have already shared by the big classes team. Okay. Yep. Any other questions? Any other questions? Sorry?
Yes, I have one question, Ganesh.
Yes, please. Yes. Yes.
As per my knowledge, SAP Lumira supports predictive analysis report. Am I right?
SAP Lumira supports predictive analysis. Yes, agreed.
So I just want to know that dashboard, which is a part of the PO, it also supports a predictive
Yes.
analysis or not?
Yes, it also supports predictive analysis. Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the dashboard, which is a part of the PO, it is also URL based or not?
No, dashboard is not a URL based application. It is a client based application. The developer has to install that application. But whereas in Lumira, Lumira, right, it's a kind of URL as well as a desktop application. It supports both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. You're welcome. Okay. Akshay, do you have any questions?
Ganesh, it's only about when this course is going to start, timing. So all these things is Raj going to speak, or?
Yeah, let me tell you. We are going to kickstart the session starting from tomorrow itself. Okay. And let me tell you one more thing regarding the practice for your day-to-day practice, right? We'll be providing you an online server access, okay, where you can practice on a daily basis. Okay. And we will be sharing you the day-to-day video records, interview questions, materials, everything would be distributed. Okay.
Okay, and regarding the timings, I requested for 9 to 10 actually, EST.
Exactly. Yes, I do agree with you. And this is morning 5:30 a.m. for me. Okay, but you have to support me for next 2 to 3 days, and later on I'll be postpone the session for 1 hour. That is 9 p.m. US timing. Okay, only for
Okay.
2 days, only for 2 to 3 days, not more than that. Okay.
Okay, so you're saying only 2 to 3 days it will be 8 to 9, and starting after it will be 9 to 10.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay,
Till the end
perfect.
of course, you will have the same time. That is 9 to 10 USA time zone. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Basha, do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay. Cool. Sapna.
Yes, you have mentioned that tomorrow the session will be conducted. So
Yes,
what would
starting from tomorrow
be the
itself.
procedure before joining the session?
What is the
And what would be the time? What
the
would be
time?
the
Would be same time.
It is a
Tomorrow
5
same time.
IST.
Tomorrow same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Venkat?
Before joining the session, what would be the procedure? What I have to do?
Nothing.
Because
You just need to attend the class. That's it. And remaining stuff, right? Raid is gonna get in touch with you. Okay?
okay, sure.
Yeah, he is a member from the big classes. Okay? Yeah. Yeah.
So Ganesh, you will
Venkat.
be the trainer for the entire session?
Yes, sir. I'll be the person. Yes. Throughout the course, both development as well as the administration. Yes.
Okay.
Venkat.
What would be the timings?
Yeah, as I mentioned, right? For next 2 to 3 days, the same timing, whatever you joined today, the same time would be continued. Later on, I'm gonna postpone the time for 1 hour. Okay?
So it would be, I'm in East Coast, so it would be somewhere around 9 p.m.
Yes, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay? And weekdays 1 hour. Saturday is also 1 hour. Sunday holiday. Okay? Yes, Saturday also we do have classes.
Okay.
Saturday, every till Monday to Saturday we have only 1 hour of a session. Sunday is a break. Okay? Where you can have a practice on Sunday especially. Okay? Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Nothing from me.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. For any further questions, right, you can reach to Big Classes team. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ganesh.
Thank you. Thanks for your time, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ganesh.